Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avallac'h, too, began to lay plans of his own.
Oof, I've worked up quite the appetite.
On your way? Or will you stay longer? It's far safer with you around.
By order of the hierarch, whosoever conceals
Ah, you. Let's see. Fair.
Think I'm not.
That ain't real fire. Nicola, it is
I'm knackered.
How can I?
Got some.
You come.
That is a state of mind.
We'll have order at last. Long
Nowadays,
live
one
Rannoch.
word,
Ah.
one
Hail
word's
the
enough to
mage
send you to the stone.
hunters.
Every man for himself.
Oh, fuck. What do you have? So,
Why'd they descend on him? He was saying we'll have order at last!
They want more and more till you ain't got with your soiled creatures.
Come closer. Don't be shy. You'll find I've everything you ever need.
Darn it to heck!
Strength's gone.
It's a rank. My wife won't believe it when I tell her.
Did you see those poor wretches who fled Velen?
Zoltan. Nice.
I'd give you a discount.
For heroic deeds, but madam, well, you know.
Yes, Geralt?
So,
Honestly?
figured as much. You weren't easy,
You'd recovered your memory.
but it turned out my amnesia changed nothing.
I know that now.
Look what I picked up.
Come on, we have to decompress him.
I think it's a soldier.
We'll know soon enough. Everything's ready. Let's get to work.
Let's try to decompress the...
Yes, be quiet. In Allen, Dwana, ar Eis.
Verder and the Kerzer! Who are you? What am I doing here? Es a bond.
Who are you?
I remember a hill. A battle. The right flank was to attack.
The right flank didn't attack, and the sorceress was Lita Nade, known also...
She said it.
You're exhausted. Always.
Yes, I should.
Once you've recovered a bit, you should find and... good luck.
That was interesting.
And exhausting.
Yeah, right.
And hungry.
Pamparan. Aye, to leave this city somehow.
How could you? How could you?
Scandalous! Johan, you just don't look well.
My auntie says I talk too much.
think about? Shackle the horseman. He was out of...
Who's there? Witcher Geralt.
Get in here. Boss awaits upstairs.
What's the problem?
Fuck!
Silence! Now we'll do this quick.
Little chores aren't usually worth it.
Well, this will be done, you Fred. And just be quick about it. I've wasted enough time. Let's share a warehouse. More
Cropped up! On its own!
Don't try to spin...
I don't care who shook the goop. So what'll it be?
Fine.
I'll not have it. These two are like to...
I didn't...
Shut it!
That won't be...
Not your lucky day. Someone kept it in a cage. Neckers rarely venture anywhere else were sawed through. That's why it escaped. Deep print. A dwarf?
So, you take care of the beast?
Yes.
On your way.
Found a cage.
So someone wanted it to...
Think it was the...
What? Rubbish!
Seems plausible this racist got under your skin.
But...
That's enough.
Can't wait to watch him swing. Someone will have to lift him onto the stool.
You that madman wanted to sail to Skellige?
Will you bloody tell us what this is about?
Just as soon as Geralt arrives. Should he arrive.
If you want crowd talk, least you can do is pour around. Bloody suspense has made my throat dry.
Witcher, at last. Now, we're all present.
Then up the fucking creek. Why have you summoned us? Radovid's on his ship. We'll not get to him there, I told you.
Stop it! I've an idea how to draw him onto dry land. But all in due course. Let's start by confessing our sins. I let Philippa Eilhart in on our plan. Mea culpa.
Bravo. Bloody bravo.
Now, it's not a disaster. The Lady Sorceress is highly unlikely to warn the brat. What's more, she's willing to help us kill him. Naturally, it's nothing I'll ever agree to. But Phil, she's inspired me. Call her my muse.
Inspired you to do what?
Patience. We've yet to get to the substance of the matter. Geralt, do I recall correctly that Radovid's hired you to find Philippa?
You're nosy.
I know.
No, you're not a spy anymore.
No, that choice was made for me.
Dijkstra, infernally sad story. Really fucking...
Yes, right. Geralt, be so kind.
Only thing... What's your point?
We can use Philippa without involvement. Radovid expects you to report to him, bring him information about her. All you need...
Oh, he'll swallow that. Hook, line, sinker, and...
Let's say Radovid bites, believes me, and none of that's a given. What then?
You'll tell him you've found Philippa's hideout, somewhere where we can easily set a trap and ambush. Suggestions?
Bridge to Temple Isle. Built up both sides. Lots of nooks, gates. Easy to block off from the rest of the city.
Good idea. I'll divide my men, post half on one end, other half on the other, by the gate. And in the middle, Ves, with a well-oiled crossbow.
You see, Geralt, all we ask is that you invite Radovid out for a stroll, bring him to the...
I'm in. But once it's done, what then?
Thought of that already. Remember Madame Irina's theatre, abandoned now?
Await us? Unwilling to...
Not the point. Dijkstra and I have many cocksucking virtues, but fighting ability's just not one of them. Not as fit for that as we are...
Don't worry, Geralt. My people are battle-hardened. They'll...
do what I can.
Just round the corner, in Novigrad's port.
The bridge must be clear.
My lads will make sure of that.
Guards round the temple, what about them? Won't they bloody congregate when they see the fighting?
If they're paid a tidy sum, they won't. White Wolf? White Wolf?
Philippa? What the hell are you doing here?
Geralt, don't ask questions you know the answers to. It makes you look stupid. Eavesdropping on your conversation, naturally, with a good deal of interest, and a measure of wonder.
Mind telling me what you found puzzling?
Your naivety. Do you honestly believe Radovid will fall for such a crude ruse?
Radovid's lost his mind.
That is why he may very well choose to torture you, even if you brought me to him in chains. Just because.
Philippa, why even...
Not at all. It's because I think it... You don't want my help, more's the pity. But I shall do what I can to make certain you don't fuck it up. Here, take this.
A ring. Redanian eagle etched in the ruby.
It belonged to Vizimir, Radovid's father. Hand him that, and he may believe you captured me. He might even choose to trust you.
What's the catch?
There is none.
Philippa, I know you too damn well. Always got a plan. Always got at least 2 irons in the fire.
This time I shall be content with one. Radovid's head planted at its end. Good luck, Geralt. You'll need it.
Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white? Hey, Whitey, why'd your hair go white?
Ah! You just don't look well.
Oh, feeling worse.
So much work.
You whale dick. Ram. Time out again. My presence is an affront to the eternal fire.
Oh!
Let's go kill some monsters.
Lollygagging.
Ramen supper I've never seen.
My mum says I'll turn into a striga if I don't eat my dinner.
Witcher Geralt.
An audience. Got new information.
I'll need your weapons. Your Majesty.
I hope you brought something better than magic.
I know where she is.
Perhaps. Or perhaps you seek to trick me, like the others.
What others?
You see, a rumor went around that I generously reward any who bring information about Isleheart. The first aboard was a hunter. Brought me a dead owl with no eyes. He thought I'd believe it, shower him with gold. I had him blind. The second was the postmaster from Oxenfurt. Claimed to have a letter she'd penned. It was forged, of course. I had his fingers cut off. Needless to say, the rest of the queue dispersed quickly.
I'm a professional. Got a reputation.
My father's ring. Where is she?
Under your nose, sire. In Novigrad. In a house on the bridge leading to Temple Isle.
Why haven't you brought her to me?
Gotta capture someone to take them anywhere. All I did was track her down, then stole this ring as proof that I had.
Do you fear her?
No. You want to kill her yourself. With your own hands. I know this.
You shall come with me. Hubrecht, gather the men.
How many, sire?
All of them. Well, where is she? Where is Philippa?
Like I said, house on the bridge, closer to the other end.
Close off this end. We need no guests, no innocent bystanders, or witnesses. Damian, Duke, Egbert, Freak, Caspar. You shall stay here, secure the rear, and kill the Witcher.
You don't know where Philippa's hiding. Not exactly, without me.
Fret not. We'll manage. Naturally, it would be easier with your help, but you irritate me. You know too much. You impede me too often. And I find your arrogance an annoyance. I've had men killed for less. Follow me.
Any last words?
Oh, fuck! Free the Witcher, then Radovid. On our way! Right?
Thanks.
Plan's gone to hell. So be it. We'll improvise.
Come on.
Open up! I command you to open the door!
You needed merely to ask. That settles the score. And that was from the heart. Forgive me. I could not deny myself the pleasure.
How did she... Where? Why? How the fuck?
Eavesdropped on us, back at the warehouse.
What? And you didn't think it worth mentioning?
Lads, the time to discuss this is later. Radovid is dead. It matters not by whose hand. Mission accomplished. Now let's get the hell away. Place will be thick with Redanians in minutes.
Let's go.
Well, what? Is it done?
It's done. Though all did not go according to plan. More on that later. First, a stiff drink and a toast. The North. Temeria.
Temeria!
Bloody Temeria!
Temeria. What now, Roach? A new guerrilla campaign against the Black Ones?
No. The war just ended.
How's that? There's something I don't know about?
I'd say so. You see, tomorrow at noon, the commander of Army Group Center will sign a truce in Emir's name. A truce whose wording we agreed with Dijkstra.
So back there in Velen, when the trolls nabbed you?
Yes, I was returning from the last round of talks. Emir will keep Edion and Lyria, but in exchange for Radovid's head and a stop to guerrilla activities, he will withdraw from Temeria.
Which will become the Empire's vassal state.
Self-ruled internally, with its own court. The silver lilies will bloom neath the rays of the great sun. But I'm not, so all I'll say is there was no other fucking way.
Haven't told me the whole truth.
You're right on that account. We know you're bloody allergic to politics.
If it were done when 'tis done, then 'twere well it were done quickly. That but this blow might be...
What's that?
Vakmeth, Act 1, Scene 7. Always wanted to play that. Never cast as anything but a halberdier. Geralt, what Tala told you, put it out of your mind. There will be no truce with Nilfgaard. Redania under my
What? Ow!
True. Instead, we insisted on one realm's questionable sovereignty. And to recover it, we gave Emir virtually all the North's other kingdoms. It was not a wise arrangement. So, no deal.
You two-faced whoreson.
Actually, you, Roach, should be the first to understand I've no choice.
Why the hell would I understand?
Because you too are a patriot. Geralt, this doesn't concern you. You may go. Fare thee well on your path, or whatnot.
Can't let you kill them, Dijkstra.
Oh, hard luck. Then you'll die with them. Kill them all.
We can't kill him! No!
Stop walking into his soul!
What? You're gonna stop off?
Bloody hell! Bugger me sideways!
That was close. Very close.
It's hardly over. The envoy, due to meet the Nilfgaardians tomorrow. No doubt Dijkstra ordered him killed. We'll need to protect him.
Sorry, you're on your own.
You've had your fill of politics, I understand. Once it's over, come to Vizima. You'll be received with honors. Farewell, Wolf.
So it is. Freak wants to die.
My head's spinning.
No discounts, no credit.
You mean me to grab another lass to join us?
Some...
So...
Fluff each other first.
Wanna dip your dingle?
Buy you a drink?
I'm afraid the dishwater's as good as it gets in this establishment. Imlerith, was that your idea or Ciri's?
Ciri's.
As I thought. I'm glad you went with her.
I thought you'd be angry.
Angry? Why? Because you supported Ciri in her decision?
What if we'd lost?
We wouldn't be having this conversation. And the female part of the continent's population would be drowning in tears. You won. No point, Bob.
Talk to Triss.
Dangerous times. Especially, and I can't blame...
John.
You'll find out soon.
Triss and I found her and freed her. It turned out...
That's a relief.
So, gonna tell me why you're here?
I was able to establish Margarita's whereabouts. I also learned the identity of the man who escaped from there.
What do you know about this fugitive?
I know he's the only one ever to escape from Derard.
Sure he can be trusted?
We'll soon find out. He just walked in. Abbe Faria?
Who's asking?
We'd like to talk.
Damn.
Best run and get him.
These humans go wilder by the day.
Thought you'd agreed to meet.
I said I'd found him, not that I'd spoken to him.
What do you want from me? Let me be.
Calm down, we just want to chat.
And then stick a sieve between my ribs. Leave me in the gutter.
Look at us. Do we look like bandits to you?
No. No, not really.
I'm glad you agree. Besides, you'd be worthless to us dead.
So you shan't hurt me?
No. You're gonna tell us your story, then be on your way.
Well, so be it. But we really ought to go back to Kate's. It's unwise to linger in the street.
Drink up. It'll help.
Thanks. What do you want?
To get into Derard.
Find a hunter. Tell them you practice magic. They'll lock you up lickety-split.
We need to get in without anyone noticing. Tell us how you escaped, then get on with your life. They say no one...
Aye, so they say. My thought? Why not try it dead?
But they burn the corpses.
They didn't start burning them until they learned an old fellow like myself had escaped. Before, they dropped the stiffs into a great pit. The pit's connected to the sewers, and the sewers empty into the river.
So you played...
As a youth, I'd apprenticed with an apothecary. Sleeping mushrooms grew on the walls of my cell, and I found just how to mash them together and eat the pulp an hour before.
You might have lost your...
I prefer to die in my...
They say Dayrod's better guard.
They choose the guards from among witch hunters. The worst dregs. Torture every day. The wheel, the rack.
They're allowed to drink on duty?
Oh, not officially, but...
So theoretically, we could get in?
Assuming we don't mind the company of decomposing corpses.
And assuming you can squeeze through the grate. They barred the outlet to the river after I escaped.
Huh. Explosives could take care of that.
For half the city to hear us? I've a better plan. Oxenfurt was built on elven ruins.
Which have to connect to the sewers somewhere. If we can find a way into the ruins.
We'll get into the prison.
See? Wasn't so hard.
One last bit of advice. Find a new tavern. Everyone here knows you.
Thank you. Whatever your plans, I hope they work out.
So do we. So long. What he said about the gun.
True. Things will go more smoothly if we can get...
Zoltan ought to manage it.
Let's meet on the Oxen.
Nothing doing. Something recently.
Hey there, handsome.
Such lovely natural surroundings.
Maybe, maybe not.
That's just talk.
Maybe go fuck yourself.
Not a headache.
Zoltan.
Get up.
They're holding Margarita at Dayrod.
What should I do?
Load a wagon with as much Mahakamet as you can find and drive it to Yennefer will give the signal. They'll drive through the gates and treat the guards.
Oh, these are terrible times. Since they make a dwarf lingering around the prison gates only stands to attract attention.
Right. Didn't think of that. I'll go straight to Yen in that case. She went to find a way. Nice talking to you.
They'll give you the keys to the city.
How much?
Oh, straight covered in guts after that whiz-man he was kissing.
Wonderful. Crawl back under your rock.
Redania.
Find a way in?
Several. Nick, did you arrange any help?
We'll manage on our own.
Shall we begin?
Let's do this. Sure the guards don't know about the passage through the ruins? Haven't planted sentries there?
They haven't.
How can you be sure?
Novigrad's hierarchs have taken great care to eradicate any and all memories of the city's elven roots. Even if anyone remembers the ruins are there, they have no recollection of how far and where they extend. And I'm absolutely certain no one's thought to place sentries there.
Hope you're right.
Here we are.
This is it? Boulder was plugging the well until recently.
Due to an edict Hemelfart issued some years ago. But I managed to find two brawny and obliging passers-by who agreed to remove the impediment. For a modest fee, naturally. Here.
What is this?
Use it once you find Rita. I'll be able to pinpoint your location.
Not coming?
Mucking through ruins and sewers?
Meaning you'd rather waltz in once the hard work's done? Wet clothes. Oh, joy. Tomb Raider. Seems this one liked elven stuff. Mechanism's broken. Missing a piece. Replace it with something else, maybe? This'll come in handy. That ought to do it.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Looks brittle. Reeks in here.
boys! I will.
Any last words?
What is this?
Margarita.
Who's that? Geralt. God, I'm hallucinating.
Getting you out of here.
It's pointless. We'll never open it without the key. The warden keeps them with him at all times. His room is upstairs.
Be right back.
I will kill you! Get it from both sides!
Not your lucky day.
Raise the barricades! Archers on the roof! All others to their stations!
Were you? Pathetic.
What are you doing?
Yen insisted on coming.
Rita, what have they done? When I get my hands on those whore sons,
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
I must take her from here, immediately. I can't pass through the portal with you both. You'll need to get out on your own.
Don't like portals anyway. Go.
They've rioted in...
Let them come. Stay out of my way.
Where you going?
Wild Hunt's
I had
taking
enough of this job. Double chase.
Got a minute?
For you, my friend.
See you, Den.
You look familiar.
Ow!
Yes, Gar-
So... Maybe I ought to let her unwind.
Geralt?
Thanks, Yen. Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have, unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated it.
Meaning?
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthir is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
Regicide. Serious stuff.
Of the living, only I.
Question is, can you get Gels to believe you?
Nothing you need worry about.
Haven't mentioned kill.
Such drastic means are not always
So you probably...
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Fine. So...
Why to bring Gels here? Show him the...
Fabulous plan. If we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there.
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to...
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example. One such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Let's go. I know this house. Supposed to drive a godling from here.
Supposed to?
Decided it was harmless.
The passage is here, past this wall. This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gells. Ready?
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zyrel is the Lady of Time and Space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
I hate portals.
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
What is this place?
A very old world. Thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Look a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea.
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that
there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop. portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful.
Splendid.
They just keep coming.
We can't hope to... 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Quickly.
Avallac'h?